Hi, good morning everyone. I'm the presenter Benjamin. My topic is popularity of Japanese dramas in Taiwan and Japan. The project is going to research why Japanese dramas are popular through internet data, statistics, and interviews. There are hundreds of Japanese dramas shown on TV each year. Take 2015 for example. There are 135 Japanese dramas performed through television and internet. The exaggerating yield of Japanese dramas exceeds many other neighbors such as South Korea and China. Japanese dramas are popular. The project is going to research why Japanese dramas are popular by finding out the features and specialties of Japanese dramas. How do these features and specialties make Japanese dramas so popular among audience? And finally, sort out the features and find the reason why audience love Japanese dramas. The research of the study is expected hoping to contribute to the development of Taiwanese TV dramas. Also, the research can become a referral for the relevant industry by analyzing an interview. The research sought out some common merits and features that only Japanese dramas have. These features and merits make Japanese dramas become popular not only in Japan itself but also in Asia area. After sorting out these features, the analysis can not only help the audience but also the relevant Taiwanese TV dramas. Now I'm going to give you a brief introduction of Japanese dramas. I will divide it into three parts: history, trend, and audience rating. The history of Japanese dramas. Japanese dramas became more common in 1940 because of the universal of black and white televisions. The first Japanese drama, Before Dinner Time, was aired by NHK television station and acquired enthusiastic responses. However, Japanese dramas temporarily interrupted by World War II. Japanese dramas started in 1950 after the end of the war. And in 1969, the first color television TV drama, Heaven and Earth, broadcasted. And next, the trend of Japanese dramas. Trendy drama became more and more popular because of the skillfulness of Japanese idol star industry in the late 1980s. Trendy drama became the new form of mainstream television series in Japan area. The term trendy drama may seldom be used in modern society. When it comes to trendy drama, audience may feel unfamiliar or strange with this term. Actually, the term trendy drama evolves into idol drama in the modern society. In other words, the most popular drama style, idol drama in the modern society, is originated from trendy drama. Idol drama is an evolution body of trendy drama. The term idol drama is widely used since 1990s in Chinese area. And the importance of ratings in Japanese drama. Japanese television is arguably the most important media type. According to NHK, Japan's public broadcasting network, the survey showed that there are 95% of Japanese people watch television every day, and 83% said they consider television an indispensable media. The television rating in Japan is reliable. Television ratings are calculated by several researching firms. The ratings focus on the Kendo, also known as Tokyo, and the Kansai, also known as Osaka areas, which are believed to serve as a good representation of what most Japanese watches. The ratings become available for the general public every Wednesday. And here is my methodology. Participants. The interview asks 5 Taiwanese and 5 Japanese as interviewees. The interviewees' age is from 17 to 32 years old, and the average age is 22.5. And now I'm going to talk about results and discussions. I'm going to show you a short part of Japanese drama during the time. results and discussions after interviewees, there are 5 main interesting features being found. First, ideal-oriented shooting pattern. There are up to 90% of the interviewees consider idol is a very important element for Japanese dramas. It shows that idol element has a huge positive impact on Japanese dramas. However, although idol element plays an important part for the whole story, the story itself is the most important part. From the interviews, it shows that the plot and idol element are both very important. But plot is much important than idol elements. And second, Japanese dramas are a reflection of reality. Up to 80% of the interviewees said that they agree that there are some parts of Japanese dramas that are the reflection of their life. In fact, reflecting audience life is one of the Japanese dramas' strategies. The biggest feature Japanese dramas have is that the story itself is close to young people nowadays. Not only life but also values reflect the young people. Thus, young people are much easier to put their feelings into the story. Young people may immerse in the story and plunge into it. The psychology of Japanese drama audiences shows their immersion of Japanese dramas is so-called fascination. And third, Japanese dramas are innovative and knowledgeable. During the interview, there are up to 70% of the people consider that Japanese dramas are worth watching because they are not only entertaining, but educative and instructive. Japanese dramas have rich professional knowledge. This is also one common point that's why people love Japanese dramas. Take an interviewee who is a real estate agent, for example. He considers some of the knowledge in the drama reflects his work. He considers the drama is useful and proficient but not too difficult or incomprehensible for audience who are not experts of real estate. He mentioned that the drama is comprehensible and educative. And fourth, the length of Japanese dramas is appropriate. According to the interviewees' answers, there are some common features. Up to 60% interviewees mentioned that they consider Japanese dramas' number of episodes is appropriate. In other words, they consider the length of Japanese dramas is not too long for audience. Generally speaking, Japanese dramas' number of episodes is from 10 to 13 episodes, and each episode is from 45 to 60 minutes. If the drama is very popular, which means the drama's audience rating is very high and it has brought eulogies from the critics, the crew of the drama will usually shoot a movie as a special episode for the audience response instead of changing the original script. It's normal that many Taiwanese or Southern Korean drama freely change the script or increase the number of episodes because of audience ratings or audience opinions. Japanese dramas seldom change the plot or the number of episodes. Fifth is also the last one. Take 2015 as example. 135 Japanese dramas. The high production of Japanese dramas caused the diversity and abundance. Different kinds of themes of Japanese dramas may attract people from different generations and different ethnic groups in our society. And different types of Japanese dramas can satisfy different audiences. The research finally analyzed these 5 main common features. These 5 features that audience love Japanese dramas a lot. And this is my presentation. Thank you. In my opinion, I think because I randomly choose people as my interviewees, and maybe there are up to 80% of them. They said they are Japanese drama lovers.
based on your findings about the popularity of Japanese drama, can you try to explain why Taiwanese local dramas are not as popular as Japanese dramas?
I'm not saying that Taiwanese drama is not popular.
But we can say that most Taiwanese dramas are not that popular as compared to Japanese dramas or Korean dramas.
Some of the interviewees said that the Taiwanese drama or the South Korean drama are the episodes is too long, and each episode are maybe up to 60 minutes. That's longer than Japanese dramas compared to 45 to 60 minutes for Japanese drama.
It's probably not just the length, it's the plot that you mentioned, the core of the whole thing is the plot, the storyline.
Some of the interviewees said that they think Japanese dramas are much more knowledgeable than Taiwanese dramas. Yeah, they said that.
How did you get to know this respondents, this subject? How did you select your subjects for your questionnaire? Are they all your friends or your classmates? I mean, what the age group, like 20-something, right? How did you select? Where did you find them?
First I asked my friends, and they will ask their friends for them.
Oh, okay. So you have a long questionnaire that you design for them to answer?
Not very long, just like one
questions?
A4 page.
Okay, just one page questions for them to answer. If you can summarize just very quickly, what do you think are the strength, the weakness of Japanese drama?
Weakness? That's a good question.
So what's so good about Japanese drama? And are they all perfect, or are there something that needs to be improved? From a researcher's point of view, or from an audience?
In my opinion, I don't think Japanese dramas are perfect. But in the research, I didn't ask people why, what makes they don't like Japanese dramas.
In my opinion, I mean, just like if you're chatting.
I love Japanese dramas, so I don't think there are problems.
Right, because like 30 years ago, the plot 30 years ago might quite different from what we are, rewarding in the 21st century in Taiwan. And it's been changing. Is the media landscape been changing a lot? And is the Chinese drama still, so like what Dr. Chen posed, is it still so popular, or you've got too many competitors from different countries or from Taiwan itself?
I think it's quite popular because of the convenience of the internet. Yeah, many audience, they will, especially Taiwanese, they will watch the Japanese dramas through internet, and that's for free and very convenient.